Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Breva TV.
Winter is coming. Basically, what women are hoping that men will somehow come and save their lives. Not going to happen.
Once a woman asks me for money, I immediately get scared. Because what possessed you to even have the audacity to make that type of request?
A lot of y'all women need to stop getting online trying to act like dudes be splurging on you and spoiling you and spending all this money on you when you really just be begging.
Breva TV.
Broke, dusty, musty, crusty.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video. So this message thread has actually gone viral on social media, okay? And it is messages of men sharing screenshots of women begging them for money.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into this video. I'm gonna go ahead and give you all of the posts that were listed and then give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, and my opinions on this entire situation. So the first tweet said, bruh, the amount of Black British women dating transactionally these days is crazy. Then a woman responded and she said, not being funny, but I feel like men exaggerate this. I honestly don't think the girls are out here being beggy like you claim they are. Crying laughing face. So as you can see here, this is a message. So what we're going to be doing is we're swiping through because all these men, they either posted DM conversations, they posted messages, like showing the woman who said that men exaggerating it, the actual truth. So here it says, hey, louder and better than the others. She says, hi, send money and I'll believe you. He said, I'm fine with you not believing me. She said, oh, wow. Next message thread that was shared on x.com is obviously with a woman named Mary. And it said, you liked Mary's video. She responds and she says, hey, can you pay for my nails, please? XO. He says, in exchange, ? And she said, I'll send you a pic when they're done. Crying laughing face. He said, I would, but broke bees make me nervous. Now, hold on a second, okay? Hold on a second.
My man.
It is so interesting that we have all these boss chicks, all these, I don't need no man. I don't need a man to pay nothing for me. I could do bad out by myself. I can make it on my own. You know, I'm not dependent on nobody. I got it like that, women. Can you tell me that these women are in these messages and dry begging like this? But
I can tell you now, when I was on the dating apps back in the day, which is not that long ago, yes, majority of messages literally lean towards money. Majority of the time. Because, you know, on dating apps, you're not reading through profiles. You're just seeing if the person's attractive enough. If you're attractive and then you match, usually the more attractive or meh, like, the borderline attractive / mid chicks are probably the ones that do this the most.
Claiming that they got it like that? What kind of fool do they take these men for? Okay? That last message where that woman said, can you pay for my nails? He said in exchange, which makes perfect sense. Okay? If a man is paying for something for you, either he has some kind of emotional connection to you or he's getting something out of the bargain. He said, I would, but broke bees make me nervous. That is, I cannot deal. Next
Run, DMC.
message thread. And obviously they keep on coming, okay? The girl comments, the girl sends him a text message and says, babe, pay for my lashes. Scene, you could have just said no. And obviously she said scene because his red receipts are on. He responded and he said, I was finna text back actually. I ain't heard from you in months. Could have said hey first. She said, LMAO, hey, they $50. You got me? Wait, they're $45. He said, oh, now I can say no. He set her up with the, you could at least greeted me. You could at least said hello. So she's like, okay, hello. He's like, okay, great. Now I can tell you absolutely not. Like, these men are having a ball in these text messages. And these are the same women who would come on the internet and say, oh, yeah, you know, I only did with Richmond. I only did. All these men that they are asking or begging are denying it. They're denying their requests. Next message says, the girl says, how are you, Fasundo? He said, I'm good, and you? She said, good. Will you like to send me some money so I can get a takeout? The man replied, impossible. Impossible. Not no, thank you. He said that he's like, literally, that is
Hell
the most
no.
absurd thing. That is
No. To the nah. Hell to the nah.
impossible. Next message. The woman sends a message, how's your day going? I ended up eating a salad. He says, that sounds good. What kind did you get? She said salmon. He said, I'm going to have to try that. Are you having a good day so far? She responds and says, yes, I am. You could have at least offered to pay for my lunch or offered to reimburse me. Ma'am. Okay. First of all, is he supposed to be a mind reader? You know, these other people are coming up front because they're not expecting somebody to read their mind. That's for starters.
I mean, especially when I barely know the person.
But two, you're coming into this equation and you're telling this man, oh, well, you know, what you had for lunch to set up this alley-oop in response, thinking that you were going to get something in return.
I mean, they do this often, especially with their, I'm getting my hair done. I'm getting my nails done. They literally say these things in hopes that men are going to jump in and do it and pay for it.
What kind of mental gymnastics? And you thinking that this man is jumping through the hoops with you? He like, girl, please. Absolutely not. As we can see, the message is stopped right there. The next message came with a caption. It says, had her beg just to leave her on red. I wouldn't give this person water in a burning building. The audacity is beyond me. The guy responds, I guess to whatever message was sent to him. He said, you good? I'm at work until 12. Maybe she called him. She said, can you send me $45? He said, that's crazy. LOL, no, girl. She said, send me $25. He said, say please. She said, please, LOL. Question mark, crazy face. And this man said, oh, you gonna have to beg for it. Girl begs, he ghosts her. And again, there's so many women portraying this certain lifestyle on social media, talking about all these men are paying for their bills, and these men, oh, I ain't never had to pay. Oh, these men pay for my hair. They pay for all these things.
I don't think I've ever paid for a woman's hair or nails. Oh, I'm wrong. My ex-wife, obviously, because we were married. But like just some random person that I've never met or just conversating with, why would I spend that kind of money on you?
All these men said no. And we're pretty far into the list. The next person put a whole, he said, let me present you Exhibit A because there's a whole thread of him and this woman going back and forth. So the woman says, can you do me a favor, though? He says, go for it. She says, well, I was wondering if you could send me $70, please. I really want my hair done. It's okay. If not, though, just thought I'd ask. He said, I would be open to actually doing so if we've met and spoken more often, etc. I just can't send money to someone I've never met, if you feel me. She said, no, I get you. That makes sense. I'm more open to meeting people I feel like I can depend on, so I guess we're at a bit of a crossroads. He says, so you feel like you can't depend on me because I didn't give you money? She said, no, but you haven't shown me any dependability thus far, even when I gave you an opening. It's cool, though. Not everyone's like that, so I completely understand. So he says, the opening being me sending you money? She said, yes, I wanted some help, so I asked you. You seem offended by the fact I'm confused. I didn't ask you to chop your arm off. It's fine, though. You're just not that guy. He said, nope, not offended at all, to be honest. It's just I'm quite surprised that you're trying to gaslight me into giving you financial nourishment. I'm sure I'm not the only person you tried this with as well, but I genuinely hope I'm the last and that you learned there are better ways of earning money. All the best. I see why he said Exhibit A, because he had to give us the diagram, the levels, the willing to gaslight you, the willing to coerce you into try to do it, to try to emasculate you. Oh, well, yeah, well, I
mean, because it works. A lot of these things do work on men. I'm not saying it doesn't, Reva, but nowadays, not so much, and most men aren't having it.
Can't even meet up with somebody who I can't depend on. What are you talking about? You don't have anybody around you? You can't depend on yourself to get yourself out of the bind of using other means of people that you don't know? Like, girl, listen. I don't see, listen, all these women, like I said, I have to keep saying it. They come on social media and they start all this whole narrative. Oh yeah, I don't need no man. I got it. Oh yeah, because these men.
And it's funny, Riva, because a lot of these women aren't even asking for money for important things. They seem to be asking money for lunch, reimbursement for lunch, asking money for hair and nails. That's pretty much it. They're asking for money for mostly luxury goods and luxury things that they can't afford themselves. Like getting your hair done. It's not even necessary. Oh, my phone's about to get turned off. My power's about to get turned off or anything. No, they go straight to luxury things and they think that men should just pay for luxury things for them.
Obviously somebody lying. And these men have text message proof. Next one says 2 days after texting. He says, what day were you born on? She said, April 1st. Random. Can you send me $200? He said, I can, but are you asking for a loan? She said, not a loan, LOL. He said, oh, then I don't think we're quite there yet, don't you think? LOL if you say so. Brawling. Next person says, I promise I hate this. It's so embarrassing. This one is worse. The person says, I forgot what it was, but I swear you were mean or I wouldn't have blocked you, LOL. The man responds, I would never be mean to you. LMAO, had to be miscommunication. She says, must have been. He says, if I was mean, you earned it. LMAO, I haven't been mean since like 2017. She said, yeah, right. He says, forgive me. It won't happen again. How can I make it up to you? The girl says, get my car out of repossession. This is levels I didn't think we were going to make it to.
That's crazy.
Somebody asked for hair. Somebody asked for nails. Somebody asked for lunch. You're asking for him to get your car out of repossession?
Which is going to be a couple thousand at least.
You can't even maintain your own lifestyle. You don't have the
Yeah, broke, dusty, musty, crusties.
time to be texting nobody. You got some stuff to figure out.
They do. Tell
And
them,
you
Riva.
texting this man. I can't. It's so ironic to me. Like I said, there's this portrayal on social media. There's this facade that women go along with.
A lot of y'all women need to stop getting online trying to act like dudes be splurging on you and spoiling you and spending all this money on you when you really just be begging. A lot of y'all women problem is the fact that you idolize the lifestyle of a high price escort. If you not no stripper, if you not no escort, if you not selling your body in no type of way, random men are not giving you money. Please. Get a grip.
It's crazy because there's so many women talking about how they got it like that. And they don't need no man and they can do better by themselves.
They're confused. Just like the clip before this. Like, she's 100% correct. These women are confused that they think the high escort life is just normal life for women.
Then there's other women who come to the forefront to have, certain conversations of, calling men broke and all these things. Kevin Samuels told women, okay, winter is coming. You guys should prioritize, getting yourself together so that you can get a good person to be in your corner. Most of the women who came to the forefront said that they would rather pay 100% of their own bills than go 50-50 with a man who would help them pay the bills.
Winter is coming. Winter is coming, and when winter comes, it does not, and this is not just the winter. We are heading into what I'm going to call the long night. So many women are not being told to think about their long term. This is coming as a surprise. Basically, what women are hoping that single men who had no family, no children, and have been locked out of the sexual marketplace because of this hypergamy will somehow come and save their lives. Not going to happen. It is going to be survival of the fittest.
Now we're in this space of high.
I mean, a lot of men are barely surviving themselves too.
High inflation, the government shut down currently. A lot of people are losing their jobs at a rapid pace. Like, all this stuff is going on, and now you have women texting asking for men who they don't need, who they don't desire, who they don't care about, who aren't important, to now have a need. Now all of a sudden these men have importance in their life, and so when they have a need, this man is supposed to come there and pay your bills, get your car out of repossession, like figure out your life for you, essentially.
Pretty much.
This is absolutely crazy.
It's funny that women really think they're better than men. A lot of women do, right? But a lot of these text messages really show women are no better. Women are actually worse when it comes to a lot of things, especially their morals, how they even take care of themselves, how they even spend their money. Like all these things, they can't even take care of themselves, but yet they're strong and independent, don't need no man. Until we look at our messages and DMs of just these women dry begging constantly. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time.